hub and to better understand what are the possibilities that the editors community have and they can use. And also, we know that you guys are from Hawaii. Hello, hello. You also, I'm also jealous. And we are also know that the community members, you are actively working along with partners and guiding them and showing them, what can be done with Waze tools because they not all the time know. So let's use this opportunity. Noam will guide us through the new hub. Later on, we will answer pre-submitted question, and then it's an open session for you guys to ask questions. I know that some of you also raised with me issues on email, so we can address everything we have. So, Noam, the floor is yours. You can start presenting.
Thank you. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Noam. I'm the community manager for the Waze partnership programs, mainly Waze for Cities. That's our biggest and most important program. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly run over some slides about the new hub. I think most of you probably saw it or saw the hub itself, so we'll do it really, really fast. And after that, we'll go over the questions. Like Shira said, the questions you submitted in advance. If you have additional questions that you think about right now, you can add them in the chat, and we'll go over them immediately after I finish my, again, quick presentation. 1 second. Do you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Really?
Oh,
Here we go.
Yay, okay. I was worried for a minute there. Okay, so the new hub, the new platform, it's a new platform for our partners. I guess most of you are familiar with the old one, what we used to call the portal. It's a new platform with a catchier name. I think Hub is more modern. Why did we do it? What are the main differences between the two platforms? So basically, in the old portal, we had an organization which had one faceless Waze user account. Basically, you could have dozens of people using the same account. That's never good practice. If someone, and we had several instances of this, someone who knew the password and left the organization or was on vacation or something, and nobody knew how to access it, we had multiple issues around that. In the new hub, there is a partner entity, an organization, but each user has a specific Waze account. So if someone leaves the organization, it doesn't matter because there are other users who can access the hub and do whatever they need to do. If someone makes a mistake, adds a closure that shouldn't be there, and we need to help them, train them, then we know exactly who that is. Another difference, the old portal was built on Google technology. It was built by GTech, so it required the Google account. This one is completely Waze. It uses a Waze user account, no need for Google except for the Google Cloud tool, but that's a different issue. And lastly, tool permissions. In the old portal, every tool needed a manual permission by our agents. In this one, most of them are automatic. So again, much quicker, much more efficient. This is what it looks like. I think it's much easier to navigate. I think it looks better. You can see the settings and the navigation. We're not going to go over all of them. There is a webinar that we already did about that. I think most of you saw that. This is the toolbox. This is where the partners can find all of their tools. We highlighted both the traffic view and the reporting tools because these are basically new. Not feature-wise, but the team just rewrote the code. It was ancient code. They were not stable. I think most of you could feel that in the old reporting tool. A lot of bugs. We launched the reporting tool first for partners, and today, maybe some of you saw my post, today we launched a new one for everyone. Everyone who has access to the reporting tool will see the new one. Obviously, as with every launch, we have a small issue there. You need to log out and log in, but again, the team is working to fix it. And it should be more stable and more robust. In case partners have any issues, if they have any questions, if they don't know how to use the tools, as you can see in the top right, there's a link to the Help Center. We have an a new and revised help center for the partners. There's also a direct link to contact us. This is what it looks like. This is the help center. In the bottom, you can see the link to the contact us form so they can reach out to us, get any help that they need. And that's basically it. I told you it was going to be fast. Okay. So I'm going to go over the questions that you guys sent, and then it's open stage. And any one of you, if you have any questions or feedback, whatever, just let us know. So the questions that we got. We also need an account in the hub for testing and promoting. There is one. We created an account. Christoph took the first shot, but basically anyone who's a member can add anyone else. So if you want to join, you can either reach out to Christoph, to myself, to Shira, and we can add you to the test account. We'll talk about it. There are some issues with it. We'll talk about it in a minute. Another question. I have had informal contacts with traffic authorities in my cities. They registered for Waze for Cities, but have never used it because they don't know how to get started as a member. How could I be more direct? How could I more directly assist, the transit agency's membership in the hub? So as I said, we have the help center and they have resources in the hub, training materials, webinars, and so on. If they still have issues, the best course of action is to refer them to our support team. I'll share the link to the form in the chat. We can also send it to you guys. And you can always reach out to me if they have any specific issues that support didn't help with for some reason. You can reach out to me and I'll try to help. Can there be a point of contact for each partner that can coordinate with editors? So this is a great point and a delicate one as well. We can't share the point of contact details without the partner's consent due to privacy issues. We have some partners who are very happy to work with the community. They understand the importance. They understand that the community is a great asset. Some of them are not familiar with the concept of volunteer editors. It's not something that they came across because you guys are pretty unique, let's face it. So they're not always that happy. We need to do some convincing, and it's an ongoing effort. We had webinars for the partners about the community. We posted about it. We talked to them. It's an ongoing effort, and we try to educate them and get them to collaborate. If there is a specific partner that you want to talk to, reach out to your community manager or again, directly to me. We'll talk to them and try to make it happen. We have some very good experience with collaboration between partners and editors. It works amazingly well for both sides, so we'll try to make it happen. Can we have access to the partner portal? I assume to their portal. I assume that's to the Partner Hub so that we can help with some of their problems. Definitely yes. Each partner can add anyone to their account, so they can add you as well. There is an issue here, and that's relevant to your test account as well. If you're added to a partner account and the polygon that they're editing in is identical to the area where you edit, that's an issue because any edit you make will appear under the partner's name. It's something that we need to solve, but it's going to take some time. So in the meanwhile, there are two options. One, you can have the partner add you, take a look, help them out, and then have them remove you from the account. That's one option. Another is to create a dedicated Waze user account just for working with the partner. It's a hack. Unfortunately, we don't have another solution for it right now. Of course, if you're added to an account of a partner that doesn't edit in your specific area, then there's no issue and you can go ahead and help them out. Are local editors notified when a new partner joins or leaves the program? Right now, no, we don't have a mechanism for that. What we can do, and I'm doing it with a few communities, we can send you a list of partners in your country or area once a month or once a quarter. Just the organization names, of course, not contact details, but you can see exactly who are the partners in your country. So if you're interested, if that's something you want, again, I keep saying that, but reach out either to me or to your community manager, and we can make it happen. Is Waze data available to see by level 5 or 6 editors? I'm not sure I understand the question. If you're part of partner account, you'll see all of the information that they see. Otherwise, if I missed something, you can ask again and we'll try to clarify. Why was the chat deleted in the reporting tool? So as far as I know, it never really worked. The old tool was very buggy. Chat didn't work as it should. I'm not sure if there's a plan to add it to the new one. I can double check and let you guys know. But I know that there isn't a concrete one for the immediate future. It's not in high priority right now. If you think it's very important, let us know. But keep in mind that this is a tool that is mainly used by, mainly intended for partners. But again, we can look at it, take a look at it and see what we can do. The new reporting tool still stays useless for reporters. There's a problem with notification direction. So I have a two-part answer. One is, again, we just launched the reporting tool for editors today, the new one. So take a look at it. I think it's improved. We do have issues with directions. I know we have issues with closures and directions, and that's something that the team is working on. If it's something that affects notifications, reports as well, let us know, send me any examples that we have and that you have, and we'll take a look at it. And that's for the questions that we got in advance. And I see that Christophe added, need to reactivate roles for members. Agreed, there is a plan for that, but it's going to take some time. It's not happening in the immediate future. And again, the reason is that for most partners, that's not a big deal. Most partners have 2 or 3 people as members of the account, so it's not very important for them. It's something that we'll get to, but it's not top priority for them. What about GEP, the Global Event Partners, new hub in the future? So, and thank you for that question. I missed that point. The hub is intended for all of our partners. We have a hub for carpool partners. It's going to be for GEP, for everyone. Right now, we're looking at all of the programs, reevaluating, trying to decide what to do. So I assume if GEP is migrated to the new hub, it's going to be in 2022, but I'm not sure. We're still looking at everything, so we'll have to see and decide. So that's a vague answer, I know, but it's because that's the answer we have. We still don't know exactly what's going to happen. If a partner adds me to their hub, could I be added to another partner's hub as before? Definitely yes. Yeah, they can add you to as many hubs as you want. Again, keep notice of the polygons, make sure that it doesn't affect your editing, but there is no limit. You can be added to any partner's hub. Okay, I talked a lot. Okay, which accounts are used?
We also have a question in the Q&A tab, Noam, later.
Okay, so I'll get to it in a minute. Which accounts are used? Are Waze usernames? What if it's not related to a Gmail account? So Gmail is not a factor here. You're added, whenever you're added to an account, it's by a Waze username. And again, you can use your regular account. You can create a different Waze account for the purposes of working with a partner. It's up to you. Which question? What did I miss?
If you go to activities, Q&A.
One sec. Oh, yeah, got it. There are occasional map problems due to closures that are improperly entered by a partner. It's hard to get in touch with them and help them fix it if we don't have their contact info. You're completely right, Alan. And we don't have a really good solution right now. And again, the issue is not technical, it's privacy. We can't share contact details unless we get implicit approval. We can't just do it automatically. If you see a lot of problems from that are created by closures from a partner, again, reach out to us. We'll make the connection. If the partner is not responsive, if they cause any issues and don't respond, we'll block them. We did it. We do it when it's necessary. But right now, I'm afraid the easiest way is reach out to us, either to me or to your community manager, and we'll make the connection. Previously, it was not allowed to have a partner add you. Yes, we basically changed the way the hub works. So right now, partners can basically add anyone. if they add you, if they add anyone else, and then, by the way, we used to have, if you remember, we had sub-licenses, which were mainly directed at universities. So they don't exist anymore. If a university, if any entity is added to the hub, they're subject to the same terms and conditions, which are mainly don't share our raw data with a third party, and that's basically it. So yes, they can, partners can add you, and it's legit, it's fine. Any more questions? You can either write it in the chat or open your mic, and we'll hear another voice except mine, which will be nice.
Noam, I also have a question.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they can also reach out to support and ask to have the partners point like details,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Same thing. But they can, I think we'll be quicker, but yes, it's an option. Yesterday, I found out that a partner has let their invitation to join the Web Hub expire. Is it possible to send it again? Definitely, yes. Just tell us which one. We have a tool where we can resend the invites. We had a lot of issues with that, but yeah, it's possible. Yeah, Maria. I think you're on mute, or we can't hear you.
Thanks.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, sorry. That was your question. Got it. You're welcome. Any more questions?
Well,
Yeah, we have another question.
I want to Q&A about Beacon partners. Can they use the hub? Does it provide something useful for them?
Right now, no, we didn't migrate them. I'm not sure how useful the hub will be for them, by the way, because it's a pretty different program than Waze for Cities. There are no feeds. It's not about information going back and forth. So right now, there isn't a plan to migrate them. There's
We have
another
two questions about the
Yeah.
reporting tool.
Is the URL for the reporting tool still the same? Yes. All of the links should work since it was launched today. And you know, whenever we have new launches, we never have bugs, but in some cases they may occur. So if you encounter anything that doesn't work, if you see any issues, let us know. As I've wrote in the forum, and I think I've said it before, we have an issue right now. You may need to log out and log in to get your permissions back for the reporting tool. I know that the team is working for a fix on that. Though they have the overview of the status of the beacons or so, I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. It's not a program that I dealt with. And again, we don't have a plan to right now migrate them to the new hub. It's not a priority. Nothing in the Q&A. Anything else?
Have you tried the new hub? What is your experience with it?
Yeah. If you have any feedback about it, if you think it looks great, anything at all. Okay.
I personally haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I just only now realized that I had to send a mail to Shira for a test account. Somehow I completely overlooked that, so can't give any more feedback.
So we'll add you, and we'll be happy to hear what you think.
We'll do it now, and you will have a chance to share your feedback. Christoph, you want to share your feedback?
Okay, thanks, Shira. If you want some demonstration of, sorry for my English, I'm French of south of France. If you want some demonstration or screenshots of some tools, because the demonstration account is okay to see all the hub, but sometimes it's not possible to have access to the real tools because of the polygon. You don't have the permission to add a polygon on the demonstration tool.
Right.
So if you want some demonstration or screenshots about tools, I can do that. I can show you that there is no problem, because I am a member of partner team in France, and I can test some Google data tools, traffic tools, reporting tools, some feeds, etc. This is no problem for me. So don't hesitate to contact me through forum or through email. I did some PowerPoints to send the concepts for some partners. So it's okay for me, with pleasure.
That's amazing. By the way, I'd love to see them as well. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I just have to traduce in English for you. But yes, with pleasure, it's possible.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Any question, feedback, anything at all?
Well,
If something comes to mind afterwards, that's okay too. We're here.
one thing maybe, but I think it was already clarified, just to be absolutely certain, the feeds that are already being used right now, I assume those are just transferred over, no matter whether
Yes.
someone's using the new hub or not? Well, they
Yes,
should be using.
by the way, that's an excellent question. I don't think we went over it. Basically, when partners are migrated, all of their information is migrated as well. They don't have to do anything. We had, I think, about 30 partners with some issues in the polygons that needed some fixing, but all of that was sorted out. So all of their feeds, everything works from the get-go. The only caveat is in the traffic view tool, they have to sign in or ask permission, but all of their views, all of their information is there. So yeah, if they ask you that, then they won't lose anything. By the way, the old portal is being deprecated. It's still active. They can't add anything. You can't edit or change anything in it, but the information is there. So it's sort of like a backup. Nothing is going to get lost.
Just Monaco Principauty had some issues with watch list, traffic view watch list feed. They lost all their old watch list. They are to renew all the configuration in the watch list in traffic view tool to have again their link with big panel in the town. Maybe you know the innovation concept in Monaco. They have to renew all the feed since the partner goes to the hub.
Got it. If you can refer them to our support, I think that's something that we need to look into. I don't think it's supposed to happen. We can take a look and see if we can help them recreate it or whatever we can do to help.
It's a huge work because of 42 feeds. Yeah.
So let me add, I'm adding it in the chat, the link to our support. So
yeah,
they can use that. And again, you can refer them to me directly. I can try to escalate it. It sounds like something that shouldn't happen. I'm afraid to introduce myself to city officials as a Waze representative. I think you can introduce yourselves as you are, as part of a community of volunteers. Again, we try to educate partners. We keep talking about the community. It's something that most of them should know about. And if they're not sure, if they're not familiar, whatever, you can reach out to us. We'll make the initial contact, explain, and try to connect and get this collaboration going. Hey, Mark.
Morning, evening.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know.
I'll take that.
But again, it's an important point. If you want to talk to a partner, if you don't feel comfortable reaching out yourself, use us. Just reach out to us. We'll make the initial connection. We're happy to. It's something that again and again we see how much it helps both partners, the community, everyone, and obviously the end user at the end of the day.
Yeah, if I can, because I have a lot of partners in France. This is a big networking since years. And if I can give you a tip, you have to deal with a person which is in the same mind of you with technology, ways, etc. And you have to start you have to start to speak with, for example, Twitter community manager, official account of a municipality or state department. Twitter community manager is a good person to start something about Partner Hub, because it's a person fluent with technology and social network, etc. If you try to call directly the standards of the organizations, it's dead. It's dead, because this is not the good people for that.
That's a great tip. I think it's a great idea. Victor asked, is the reporting tool address still the same? Yes. And is the old reporting tool active? Basically, no. They just replaced the old one with a new one. And again, it's not new in terms of new features. It's basically redesigned and mainly rewritten. The code was really old. It was buggy. It wasn't stable. So they just basically it's like renovating a house. They just make it, less likely to suddenly fall apart. But and yes, it's the same thing. Anything else? Any more questions? And again, we'd love to hear your feedback about the hub, about the reporting tool, anything at all. We'd love to hear it. One of the reasons that we made the changes, by the way, one of the reasons that we switched to a Waze user account that we can easily identify is feedback from the community, is issues with bad editing that we couldn't really trace, who exactly did what. So any feedback you have can help. Mike is asking, many were given access, but with the new tool, the areas are gone. Some are going to be getting the areas up again. I'm not sure I understand. Can you explain what you mean by areas? Mike?
Hi, sorry about that. For example, Tony, Tonester TM, he showed me what his looks like. He has an area over the United States that shows where he can use the reporting tool. When I look at the reporting tool for myself, I don't see that same area.
Got
I think we talked about that some this morning on the champs call too.
Got it. Yes. We have an issue.
When I first opened it this morning, I didn't see the area either. Did you try logging out and logging back in again? It showed up.
Exactly.
I logged in incognito mode, so it was a fresh login.
So I don't think
I'm having the same problem too. So I think maybe certain accounts didn't get added to the list. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it's related to accounts. So first of all, if you're entering in incognito mode, then you're not logged in, right? So, and the permissions are based on the Waze username, on your Wazer.
Well, so, I did log in on my account, out and in again.
And you still don't have access to the area where you previously could report issues?
Well, yeah, I hadn't really used it before that anyway. I haven't had that access. So.
While I did log in incognito mode, I literally logged in. I opened an incognito tab or window.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
Then logged in with my credentials.
And it still doesn't work.
Right. And the point of doing that was making sure that it wasn't cookie related or something else.
I get it. So basically, what the dev team told me is that some users will need to log out and log in again. If that doesn't work, send me an email. We'll investigate it because they're trying to fix it. So this could be important. And I hope it's going to get fixed in the next couple of days.
And is it also normal to start off at the South Pole?
I'm not sure. That doesn't sound normal.
Because that's what it did for me.
If you can send me a screenshot of that's interesting. We'll
Yeah,
take a look at it and fix what needs fixing.
Yeah, I always start off in Israel as well, but not
Israel
the
is a
South
great
Pole.
place.
Yeah, that's where I
the
started
North
out,
Pole as
Israel.
well. But yeah, it sounds problematic. So, guys, if you can send me any example, all of the issues, I'll pass that to the team. They're working on it as we speak. So hopefully it will get sorted out in the next couple of days.
Excuse me, just to be sure, you are talking about some of you have lost your credential and reporting tool since you are a member in the test portal. This is the point?
No, it's not related to the test portal. We launched the new reporting tool for everyone, and it's causing some issues.
Okay.
Which again, it should have been fixed by logging out and logging in. Apparently, that's not the case. So we'll investigate and try to fix it.
Okay.
Where can we best report that? Can we send you a mail directly, or is there a
Oh yeah, you can send me.
Okay.
I wrote my email address in the chat room. Just send it to me, no problem. Paulo wrote Santa's sleigh traffic has already started. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the issue. Always good to have someone other, than us to blame. Santa is a good address.
Are you sure about the URL of reporting tool? Because before it was waze.com/reporting, and now it seems to be waze.com/partnerhub/tools/reporting tool.
No. All of the when I'll share it right here. All of the links work basically. Any link that led to the old one is supposed to lead to the new one. If not, again, let us know. But that should be the case. I see this one, the one I shared, is leading to the new one.
Okay.
Anything else? Anything at all?
And of course, you can later on also send us feedback.
Sure, yeah. We're here.
Yeah, we will happily respond.
Great. So thank you very much. And Christophe, thank you for the tips and the advice.
You're welcome.
Maybe you can also share it on the forum, on the thread that we have for the office hour. I think it could be useful because you have so much experience with the French partners. So.
Yeah, for sure. I have to finish my slides in English as well, and after that I will share with you with pleasure.
Amazing. That would be great. So thank you so much for joining us. And again, any feedback, anything at all will be appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed the new reporting tool when it finally works as should be, and the hub as well.
Yeah, thank you again for your time, and have a great day or a great evening. And I'm sure we'll see you again quite soon. So we'll be in touch.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.